Celebrating death with parades and grave digging? Sounds like a scene straight out of the Addams Family. In today's Explorathon, let's take a look at otherworldly celebrations that go beyond death. Indonesia. This tribe in Indonesia has the most outlandish celebration of death, taking corpses out of their graves, cleaning the bodies, changing their clothes, and taking selfies. The Torajan tribe of Indonesia has a blurry boundary between the living and the dead, and they take death very seriously. When a loved one passes away, their bodies are kept at home for months, and sometimes up to 30 years. In this tribe, the dead aren't considered as truly gone, just sick. When a family member dies, their body is kept at home and cared for just as any other sick person. The Toraja people are known for their elaborate death rituals and an annual festival of the dead called manene. Funerals are not a time of mourning, but joyful occasions marked by elaborate rituals and animal sacrifices. They are also very expensive and lengthy, and at times for months. Torajans believe the water buffalo escort the dead into nirvana, and for the same reason, tens of buffaloes are ritually sacrificed at the climax of the elaborate death fest. But what they do next is considered illegal in most of the world: grave digging. Every August, hundreds of corpses are pulled out of their graves and dressed up as part of a ritual to honor their spirits and provide offerings. The Torajans also believe the dead never leave, and their ancestors are watching over their village as guardians and protectors. The people here take it one step further by building creepily accurate wood effigies of the loved ones and placing them on the cliffs overlooking their village. Mexico. If you watch Coco, you have some idea about Mexico's Day of the Dead. For those who don't know, no, it's not the Mexican version of Halloween. Though they seem similar, both festivals differ in tradition and tone. A typical Western Halloween embraces fear, while the Day of the Dead is about life affirming joy. This colorful celebration helps families honor their ancestors. In many ways, Day of the Dead is similar to a family reunion, except that the guests are the deceased ancestors. Colorful candlelit altars called ofrendas are set up to help the dead find their way back home. These ofrendas are decorated with photos of the dead, candles, flowers, and food, just in case the dead get hungry. Then it's off to the cemetery for a party. Families lay out huge feasts to eat while cleaning tombstones, singing songs, and talking to their ancestors. Skeletons are scary, right? Not if you are celebrating the Day of the Dead. During the festival, skeletons are everywhere in all shapes and sizes. Life-size paper mache, miniature plastic, and candies shaped like skulls. People aren't the only ones who get to enjoy themselves on the Day of the Dead. These skeletons are posed doing all sorts of odd things. Around the world, death is considered a sad moment, but Mexicans celebrate death as a natural part of life. While hanging out with the skeletons, they are reminded that one day they will be skeletons too, but not for a long time. Subscribe to Explorathon.